The EBZ Group is an international supplier engaged in the development and construction of production facilities for the automotive industry. Our main products are die shapes for vehicle body manufacturing, but also production lines of complete body components. One of the key challenges in our industry are high cost pressures. It calls for cost-optimized processes because there is neither the time nor the money for error correction cycles. Another challenge is the increasing variety of models of our customers. This leads to a permanent need for adaptations of the production systems supporting the new models. In the field of production line planning, we have succeeded in reaching a high level of maturity within the existing system environment. At the next stage, we need to close the gap towards an integrated approach. This refers to the integration of the technical control for the whole model. The goal is short commissioning times of the production line. In a production line with 8 to 10 robots, the amount of work for this commissioning process is currently 2 to 3 weeks. There are 3 different departments or companies that need to consult with each other: electronics, robot programming and mechanics.
Wir haben hier in so einer Anlage 300, 400, 500 Signale, wo hier ausgetauscht werden.
In a production line we have around 300 to 500 signals that have to be exchanged. It is very difficult to manage the great diversity of interlocking signals and communication before the production phase. At the end of the simulation and construction phase, engineers from engineering, design, robot programming and control and automation meet for the first time on site, at the real production line of the customer. Today, EBZ uses the Technomatic solution process simulate commissioning from Siemens PLM software. With this solution, the productivity of the assembly line commissioning can be increased significantly. The involved departments can check and optimize the entire production cell in a virtual environment. The virtual commissioning process eliminates problems and commissioning times of the real production line can be shortened. Another aspect is the reduction in prototype parts that usually are expensive with limited availability. Through virtual commissioning, the production facility can be started with very few prototype parts. The time savings is up to 30%.
In der virtuellen Betriebnahme hat man die Möglichkeit hier, sich am
During virtual commissioning, we can exchange ideas at the roundtable. We can discover errors and correct them immediately at the desktop. Therefore, the processes are much quicker. The largest benefit is that collisions can be identified and corrected very early during virtual commissioning. If a program error occurs in the real production line resulting in a collision, it requires significant extra work and therefore additional costs. And the upfront validation process before real production begins is the biggest advantage of virtual commissioning. The holistic protection of processes, the precise description of lead times and the option that plant managers can prepare themselves for real operation are crucial factors. Plant managers can identify potential sources of error like running empty, running full or stop after lead end can be simulated and optimized.
Die virtuelle Inbetriebnahme kann mit jeder gängigen SPS-Software.
The virtual commissioning application can communicate with any popular programmable logic controller via an OPC server. This allows us to meet different customer-specific requirements to optimum effect. Through the consistency of the software, we can immediately incorporate component cycles, endpoint or process changes into virtual commissioning. Consistency from planning to virtual commissioning is one of the key benefits of the Technomatic solution by Siemens PLM software.
Ist eines der großen Vorteile.
Die virtuelle Inbetriebnahme.
Virtual commissioning closes the gap within the engineering chain. It provides parallel and networked collaboration between design and control engineering. We reach a complete optimization of the production line. Through reduced commissioning times, we can concentrate on quality and process security. In the future, we want to make virtual commissioning a standard for all production lines and PLC areas. We hope to reach time savings of 20 to 30% in comparison to just physical commissioning.